Good morning, everybody. What is going on? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Xrp to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. Today's video specifically, we're at some very interesting levels within a lot of the cryptocurrencies, XRP, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. They're hitting a very interesting level, and I really want to discuss some interesting topics, what we're planning on doing moving forward in the market. I know a lot of you guys are flustered as to whether or not we should be buying long, selling short. We're hitting some very interesting things right now, and I'm really on the fence about shorting the market right now, given a couple scenarios that I'll discuss in a second with you. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up the intro. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, make sure to, drop that thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns relevant to cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, the market, stock market, S&P, just questions, whatever, DM me or send a tweet on Twitter and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So, as you guys can see, I'm on the current coin market cap. Yesterday's video, you can see we discussed this is how high XRP, Ripple, and Bitcoin are going to go. I also want to continue off of that, figuring out the price levels that we could be hitting. As you know, we've been discussing some very interesting levels. I've been fairly bearish in relevance to the long term. I still kind of am. But I want to talk a little bit more about what it is that I'm anticipating, just, some transparent, open technical analysis as to what I think is going on. You can see top 10 cryptos, everything looks okay. Really nothing is moving again. So not surprised at all. But I do want to show you guys some interesting things. I'll talk about XRP first, since I know a lot of you guys come to here for XRP analysis. So you can see we're on the daily for XRP. Here's the weird thing that's going on right now. So we know, taking a step back, that on the weekly charts, well, that was the monthly, my bad, the weekly chart, you can see right here, since 2017, so ever since 2017, there's been a massive downtrend and a massive support. So basically, when the price first came about, it was about 36 cents, fell all the way down to about 18 cents. And that's kind of where we've been hanging out. Ultimately, I could probably draw another resistance right here, and we've literally, or another support resistance. We've just been trending inside of here for the first, coming months back in 2017, eventually popped off. Absolutely ridiculous, wild, whatever. But eventually it started to fall. And every year since then, we've had a negative return on investment, which means if you bought it January of 2018, January of 2019, you would have been down money over the year, which is not good, unlike Bitcoin, which has had a positive return on investment. So what's odd is just a couple of months ago, we actually managed to hit an all-time low. That was interesting. And that's why this crypto XRP is definitely a confusing one, because there's not much history compared to Bitcoin and some of the other cryptos. All I have to reference is the past right here. So we are making history right now, and I can only reference these lows based on what happened here and what happened right there. So ultimately, what I'm seeing right now is a massive downtrend. And with this downtrend comes a couple of things. Notice how we do have this support at 18 cents. It's being held very strong, but the downtrend does come in. And every single time for the past 3 years, we've retested this resistance, and every single time since then, we cannot break through it. We've had, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on our 5th attempt to break through it. Is it possible? Of course it's possible. Is it likely? Well, when you base it off of, past history, it seems like we're probably going to break lower. Obviously, we could extend this out even more so and then consider what's going to happen. We've had wicks that have broken above, but ultimately, we break bearish from it. So this could be a great opportunity to short. It's definitely a risky one, but it's still very easy to do technical analysis on, mainly because on the daily, as you can see, extending it a little bit more, very simple. We need one of two things to happen. We either break through this, resistance and we buy long, expecting a massive bull run, or we wait for a retest of the support. If we break bearish through here, a correction, we know to short the market on XRP. I do know that DueDEX will be adding, or I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding XRP to trade around with, so that is definitely some great news. I'm not sure when, but I do think that is coming to DueDEX, since they are adding a bunch of cryptocurrencies. I think they just announced Ethereum, so that's huge for XRP. or sorry, for DueDEX. I also want to give a huge shout out for everybody supporting me on Patreon. Absolutely crazy. You guys have been literally killing it. I think we just broke over 80 now patrons, which I never thought I'd see this day. We're currently at, if it loads up, 82 Patreons. I've never had more than like 70 or 60 in the past. So this is absolutely crazy. These are huge milestones. Huge shout out to everybody supporting me. For those of you that don't know what Patreon is, that's where I share all of my charts, my trades, technical analysis, buy long, sell short, stop losses, everything, all of my specific trades. So if you guys want more, you want live updating charts, things like that, definitely hop on over to my Patreon. It does help support the channel. And huge shout out to everybody who is currently supporting the channel. Otherwise, to go swing back to the XRP charts, you can see we do have this middle moving average right here. We are hitting it with resistance. We've clearly seen in the past resistance within the daily on XRP. There's a good chance we're going to get rejected from here. I mean, that's kind of where my mindset's at. That doesn't mean go buy in right now. It's very clear what we do. If we break through here, we know to buy long. If it hits this and then we see a little pop and we can close the candle on a daily above here, obviously I'll let everyone know on my Patreon and I'll let everyone know on YouTube eventually that it's ready to buy long and get ready to set up for 20, 30, 40 cents potentially. Maybe not that big, but 20, 25, 30 cents, and vice versa. If we fall back down lower, which is kind of where my mindset's at, good chance we'll break through here and then get ready to short that market. Now to swing things in for Bitcoin, for all those people that are Bitcoin hodlers, this one is crazy. This is definitely some crazy stuff. I mean, it's happened in the past. We've trended above here when you look at the daily numerous times. We've been above the resistance. Ultimately comes to a massive correction, and that's ultimately where my head's at right now. We were extremely bearish before. We might even be overbought right now, or no, we were very close to being overbought. But ultimately, we are retesting that once again, and it honestly just doesn't seem likely. You know, let me know if you guys want me to delete the Elliott wave that I've drawn on here. You can see very clear what is going on. I am almost certain, and I am anticipating the correction from D to E, and I think that will fulfill this movement. Obviously, this is going to take a couple of months. It could be E here in September, it could be E here in January of 2021. Who knows? But I am anticipating, after a very, very, very beautiful couple of months of bullish movement right here, and I'll get that date range for you guys, since the bearish run in March 12th all the way up to the high. It's been 70 days practically of bullish movement to May today, May 17th, or is it May 18th now? May 18th of a massive March, April, May, 3 months of just bullish movement. Prices as low as 5,000 to prices as high as 10 grand. Crazy. We've doubled in price. Obviously, what goes up must come down, and I am pretty damn certain that we are going to start to head lower. Now, that does give us reason to short the market very soon. I'll let you guys know exactly when I'm going to be shorting on my Patreon, so definitely check it out. And I will be using DueDEX for you guys that just want to trade around with it. It is free to sign up for DueDEX, and I did link it in the description down below. And I do believe they offer some sign up bonuses. But at the moment, you could trade Bitcoin and USDT or Tether. And I am getting ready to place that short. I have about a quarter of a Bitcoin loaded into my account. You can see right here. You guys can do so too and get rewarded with Bitcoin. But you can see I have a quarter of a Bitcoin in my account ready to short this market. So you can see even on the DueDEX chart, what did I just do? On the DueDEX chart, we are hitting resistance, and this is bound to correct lower. I'm literally waiting for this accumulation to subside, and then we break bearish. I'm waiting for this movement to E. I'm going to short the crap out of it, and we're going to make a crap ton of money. So get ready, guys. Get ready. I'm pumped. I know what's going to happen. This is about how high I think Bitcoin's going to go. I don't think we're going to go much higher than here. I'd be astonished if we broke bullish. It's possible, but I'd be astonished because there's a lot more movement left to fill the gap for Bitcoin. Lastly, to wrap up, we're going to look at Ethereum and Litecoin. Another reason why I do think we're going to be breaking bearish. Litecoin retested its middle moving average once again and got, immediately corrected, not even staying above its supports. It actually broke below its 46 and the uptrend right here, $46 support. So there's a good chance we're going to be falling down with it. We're fairly okay to move, but it just looks like we're going to head lower. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum's getting very close to testing its resistance, which you can see is right here. and right here and right here. There's a ton of resistance being retested there. There's a good chance it's going to continue to fall. So keep your eye open. There are some signs of bullish movements. It's definitely a possibility, but that's why we're not going to jump the gun just yet. Get ready to buy in though. That's pretty much going to wrap up today's video though. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, follow me on Twitter, CryptoVOfficial, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.